Thursday Night Baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. This is pulled into right. Springer is there, one away. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carpenter on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
George Springer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones is after it, and foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 0-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day.
Brian Dozier.
Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer going back at the track. He tracks it down, and that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman, Joe.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Benintendi in pursuit. Two down. Now he'll throw back to first. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. That's by him for strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Colby Rasmus.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Carpenter has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Byron Buxton. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Park is under it, and he stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Way out in front. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Buxton has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Park patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Jung Ho Kang. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The Dozier for 1. On to. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 6. Jonathan.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
Baseman, Brandon Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Buxton has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off with a
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kepler.
To short. There is Crawford. To Dozier for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Here's Matt Carpenter.
13, second baseman.
First pitch
Matt
on its way.
Carpenter.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yan Gomes.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance.
Number 12.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Adam Jones.
First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. This one's flared toward left center. Rosario coming on. And the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Jones is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Up next,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit sharply on the ground from his seat. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Brian Dozier.
Popped high in the air. Gong is over. 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. But it gets foul. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Lindor from the outfield grass. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jung-Ho Kang is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is under it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Carrasco pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Buxton. 1 down. In now, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Addison Reed enters the game in a safe situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Skied into very shallow right. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A wave and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set and the pitch. Jonathan Schoop is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. So last chance here, and stepping in, Brandon Belt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Glenn Perkins gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player.